Hello again, folks. All right, the day is upon us. I'm going to give the old Eastwood roll-on epoxy system. I'm gonna give it a college try, and we're gonna see what happens. It's pretty cool. The kit. I just did the cheaper one. I didn't want to do the urethane primer and all that stuff over the top of the epoxy. So as you can see, I just got the epoxy kit. Right there. Direct metal, applies to bare metal surfaces. Another great thing about this, which you don't see very often. Made in the USA. Again, you don't see that very often. Of course, that'll also tell you that, you know, this was probably double the cost because it was made in the United States. But anyways, I digress. I did buy just some cheap foam brushes at Harbor Freight, as was recommended by Eastwood that you purchase. I've got a respirator, which also was recommended by Eastwood. I want to make sure that I do a good job and get full coverage, but I'm going to do it kind of the same way that the rest of y'all are going to be doing it as well. So there's going to be imperfections. There's going to be spots that don't come out right. You know, there's going to be corners that are cut and things of that nature, just because of lack of experience, lack of materials, lack of shop tools and space. So anyways, I'm going to suggest that we stop with all the chit chat and let's get into this thing, see what we can do. I feel like I'm loading up too much on the roller at a time because it's kind of running away from me. So maybe I need to try to ease up on how much I'm putting on it. I don't know. All right, guys, and here's what she looks like after 2 coats. so far. One thing that I'm really unhappy with is it's my own work. I can still see that where that old pinstripe was right there underneath. I've still got a few more coats of this stuff to put on so maybe it'll cover it up a little bit more. And then there's still probably some high build primer going to be after this too before paint. So I don't know. Hopefully it'll be all right. But it went on pretty good, guys. I'm pretty impressed by this stuff. I don't know. Let's keep count how many times I can say I suppose. My word. All right. So a couple of cool things is when you're spraying out the door jambs, all you really have to be concerned with, well, in my case, since my interior is already done, is masking up to prevent it from getting in the car. Since I've got 2 coats on that are going to have to be sanded, and then I'm going to have to reapply more coats, you don't have to tape off any of this stuff here. Just let the overspray hit it. Who cares? You're going to spray, or you're going to sand it down anyways again, so it doesn't matter. Another thing, I ain't worried about overspray on the doors. Man, I could care less, you guys. I don't care what color it is underneath there. I'm going to put sound barrier over it. There's going to be a door panel over it, weather barrier. It's going to have layers over the top of it. Why waste the extra time and effort? I mean, what's there is fine. It's got the factory brown primer over the top of it. It's holding. It's doing fine. I'm not going to mess with it, man. Drive or car. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to beat the hell out of this thing anyway, so it doesn't matter. Another cool thing is with these cans, I know they don't go very far, and, not being able to spray them at an angle is kind of a... I mean, really, guys, come on. Could have designed it better than that. However, they did put a little dial on the top here. I don't know if you can see it, but see how that's turning? That's minimum flow right there. That's medium, and then you can go to a maximum flow, that's pretty cool. I like that. So for the door jambs, I'm going to dial it back a little bit to about a medium, or just a hair below the max, just so I'm not getting runs and pushing a bunch of fluid out. Then this tip is also rotatable, so you can have your fan pattern going horizontally or vertically. So those are pretty cool. I'm going to get a few clips of some spraying, but I'm not going to be able to talk over the top of it because you really need to wear a respirator when you're messing with this type of stuff, okay? So I will have my respirator on. I know earlier in the video I did not when I was rolling out the roof, but I'm in a well-ventilated garage. It's open. I have fans on when I'm not speaking. I have fans going, so it's fine. That stuff doesn't really kill your lungs near as bad as this. Alright, we're back, guys and gals, whatever. I know I say guys a lot, but alright, so the jambs are done, rockers are done, the outside's done. Kept running out of spray, which was very, very disturbing to me. I didn't do the prettiest job on a few spots, but all in all, I'm gonna say that this Eastwood roll-on kit is probably a good buy, especially for people such as myself who don't really have the time or the resources to be able to do it all in one whack. Pros of this kit: do it yourself. It's great. It's easy. Roll it on just like you roll on paint. If you've ever painted a house before, you can certainly do this. It allows you to take breaks when you need to. If you need to take some time away from the car for a week or so, you can pick back up where you left off. It's perfectly fine. It covers well. The coverage is great. I know I've mentioned that probably half a dozen times throughout the video, but it goes, the roll-on part of it goes forever. The spray cans, not so much. It's going to be fairly easy to sand and apply my 2 or 3 more coats after I sand, fill some low spots. So there's a lot of good things about it. Cons of this kit. It is expensive. It cost me about $543 or something like that, I believe. I can't quite remember. It was to the tune of $500, and this is not even the kit that comes with the urethane high build. This is just the epoxy kit. I'm gonna have, I got a body and paint shop that's gonna do my high build and my final leveling and my two-tone paint and decal kit and all that stuff. I'm not gonna even attempt to do that stuff. I know my level of expertise, and I know that this garage is not gonna cut it for a paint booth, and I want it to look good. So I know I won't make it look good. I'm gonna leave that to somebody else for sure. The spray cans, they don't go very far. Very, very upset about that. I would like to have 4 spray cans in there rather than the 2, because you just burn through those 2 quicker than anything. I genuinely like it, and to be honest, I will probably purchase it again if I have another project down the road. I am impressed. I like the ease of it. It's very user friendly. I like that it's on my time, and I don't have to keep a schedule of when this stuff's going to set up, because I can just mix as I need to and roll on what I need to. I like the coverage of it again. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and put a wrap on this video because I've got more work to get done. Obviously, I've got a hood sitting over there. I've got a front clip to do. I've got a rear bump. I've got tons of stuff, y'all. Oh gosh, I got mirrors around here somewhere. Oh, mirrors. I got to do mirrors too. See? Losing track of everything. I've got so much. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, consider subscribing. I've got a ton of other videos. I'm going to keep on putting them on as I can. I've got a pretty busy work schedule. So this is not my life, unfortunately, until I retire. And then I can blow this thing completely apart and do it, do a restoration properly the way it should be done. But right now, I'm excited that you guys are, joining me on this journey, and we're learning a lot. At least I am. I'm sure you guys are getting some great laughs at my mistakes and how horrible I do sometimes. But that's fine. It's all in good fun. I'm learning. So anyways, that's going to do it for this one. You guys, thanks for tuning in. Give me a like if you feel so inclined to do so. And consider subscribing also if you feel so inclined to do so. Catch y'all later.